volumes of data that they're dealing with is growing exponentially. To store the stuff's really easy, but to find what you need is really hard. So with this being said, OrcaTec have come up with a document decisioning suite. How do you reduce the time, the cost, and the effort of categorizing, analyzing, and retrieving documents by 93%? How do you do that? This document suite. This is our super smart software that is really easy to use, that helps you visualize important data in very large data sets. The software is tightly integrated that it can be used for both processing and advanced analytics. And we then take the software and wrap our world-class service around all of this. Finding information in unstructured data is really, really hard. If you look at traditional legal first-pass review, this is a process where lawyers look at documents and they have to look at the documents and compare them to see if they're actually relevant or not relevant to a case. This can cost as much as $1.40 per document. Your average lawyer only can look at about 50 or 60 documents an hour. If you were to use the OrcaTec software, your expert lawyer takes about 3 days to train the software. Once the software is trained, it'll automatically categorize 300,000 documents an hour, 7.2 million documents a day. Reduce your cost from $1.40 to about 10 cents a document. So this super cool technology is the kind of the next generation of stuff. Predictive coding is the first commercial implementation of machine learning technology. Concept search is the next generation of search technology. Many keyword searches will be replaced by concept search in the very near future. We also have things like visualization and clustering. What's important here is that OrcaTec owns the intellectual property associated with all these products. This is game-changing technology and as massive return on investment for corporations. The founders on the left, Dr. Herb Roitblatt, who's here today, is considered the founding father of concept search. Also Quinn Gregor, our chief operating officer, cut his teeth in the oil and gas industry in Saudi Arabia, processing very large volumes of geophysical data on the world's biggest supercomputers. Both Quinn and Herb are very well-known figures in the e-discovery world today. Myself, 30 years working for some of the biggest computer hardware and software companies, found a couple of firms. Today, OrcaTec's got a 9,000 square foot office here in Atlanta. We've got a world-class data center. We've got about 30 employees and about 35 customers. Our business model is primarily a subscription-based model where we actually help customers fix the cost on a monthly and an annual basis. We also would allow for episodic data processing where the customers send us the data, we process it in our data center, and once it's processed, we host it and make it available via secure browser. We also sell the software and we sell the services. Looking at the revenues, last year we did about $1.4 million. This year we're on track to do about $3 million. Next year, $33 million, followed by 55, 75, and 110. What's important about this is a large component of recurring revenue, but there's also good GPMs here. And what is important about this slide is it's really only contemplating our sales and marketing efforts in the legal arena. We've been getting a lot of interest from the intelligence community, healthcare community, and regulatory and compliance communities as well. Acquisitions in our space, pretty interesting, crazy multiples. One of the most significant acquisitions was Symantec that purchased Clearwell for $390 million on trading revenues of about $37 million in 2010. Our founders, we've currently put about $2.5 million of our own money into the business so far. Today we are looking for $5 million that's going to help us aggressively expand the sales and marketing operations in North America and also start the penetration of the European and Asian markets, and also some additional product development. In summary, this is unique technology and services that help customers solve big problems. The software is currently operational, it's patented, and it's proven. And we think the core technology can actually be used in different applications and verticals. After this presentation, please come by our exhibit and come and talk to us and see what we got. We've got some information you can take away with you. So today, we're looking for investors. Investors not just with money, but investors with contacts and connections, investors that can help us grow this company to become great as we believe it can become.